So I'm going to attempt to make the world's largest super snapper. Let's face it, these poppets and super snaps are kind of boring, but in this video, I'm going to show you how you can really have fun with your poppets and super snappers. So I'm just going to demonstrate one of each in case you guys have been living under a rock and have never seen these. So here goes the poppet, and here goes the red super snap. You can see there's quite a difference in sound. So the first hack that we're going to show you is on the super snap. So we're going to take a few of them like this. You definitely want quite a few of them. And basically with a zip tie, we're going to put it around all of the super snaps and make one giant mega snap. So as you can see, I was able to get 6 of the super snaps in with the zip tie, and we just want to tighten that, but not too tight because you don't want this to go off in your hand. By the way, everything we're doing in this video is legal and safe, as long as you're careful. So now I'm going to demonstrate what 6 of them zip tied together sounds like in 3, 2, 1. Sounds more like an M80 than a poppet. Now with these poppets, it's essentially going to be the same thing, except the only difference is we do want to cut off all of the stems with the scissors. So when I get that done, I'll get right back to you. Now obviously with the scissors, we want to make sure that we're not cutting too close to the base because this, this will probably set off a poppet. So here we go, 3, 2, 1. Yep, pretty cool.
Look at all the little beads.
So the reason that we're cutting off these stems here is so that that does not impact the explosion. Because I feel like the stems work sort of like a cushion when you throw it all down, whereas this way, they're all just right to the little ball or packet of powder. Now we're gonna take all of our pre-cut poppet heads and put them into this little tinfoil satchel. And pretty much we're just gonna be making one really large poppet here. Whether or not this is gonna work, I don't know, but we're gonna try it out. So when they're in there like that, you wanna make sure to give it somewhat of a squeeze, but not too much, because you don't want this going off in your hand, like I said. But we just wanna carefully, pat that down. It's gonna look something like an extra large poppet, just like that. So here goes our extra large poppet. Will it work? I don't know, there's only one way to find out. Kind of worked. So I think they all went off, but the problem is they're having a hard time getting through that tin foil. So yeah, when I threw it, they definitely all went off because I crushed it and didn't hear a pop. But yeah, you probably want to try something else with those. So I'm gonna have my assistant here run some of these poppets over on the bike. Let's see what that sounds like. Got a nice little path for you right here. Oh.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on. Here we go, guys. Bike versus poppets.
Whoa.
Bike versus poppets. So we got a bunch right here that didn't go off. I'm just gonna jump on them. Wait. Now they all went off. So we got the four-wheeler out here, and now I'm gonna have my assistant run over more poppets. So I'm gonna make a nice line of poppets here for him to run over. This should be epic. Poppets versus four-wheeler, 3, 2, 1. You've missed a bunch. Back it up, put it in reverse, Terry. Here goes take 2. That's more like it. Hey, assistant, you want to help me with this? Pretty sure we got them all. So I still have a big bag of poppets here, and I'm just going to start grabbing handfuls of these bad boys and chucking them up in the air. Here we go. Volley number 1. Nice. We got a whirlwind going with the little poppets here. Check it out. All right, here goes another handful. All right, we have the rest of the entire bag. You can see there's a couple of jumbo poppets in here. Here goes nothing. 3, 2, 1. Sweet. So now we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the poppets, but with super snaps. So we'll start with the bike. We'll make a nice little trail here and see what happens. Don't wipe out this time. Bike versus super snaps. Not a single one. There we go. Oh, we had a couple. All right, we lined them up a little better. This is gonna be really loud. Oh, man. I shouldn't have been that close. That was epic. Now we're gonna see what happens when you hit these with a baseball bat. Batter up. Okay, that one hit the ground. Here goes take 2. Here goes take 3. There we go. Home run. There we go. Love it. Now we're gonna try to hit one of these with a bat. My assistant is gonna throw it. All right. Okay, that was take 1. Nailed it. Where'd you find those? Bike versus poppets. We're gonna do one more of these big boy mega super snaps. So we got a nice handful of super snaps here. My assistant is gonna start up the 4-wheeler and he's gonna run these over. These should be way better than the poppets. So I'm just gonna put them along this line and we'll see what happens. Go for it. That was epic. Now me and my assistant are just gonna enjoy these things real quick. So that didn't work. Oh, that one did. Oh, had some flames coming out of that one here. The last one. Nice. Here goes a handful of these super snaps all at once. Just gonna throw them up in there and see what happens. Sounds like a pack of firecrackers. And there's a bunch that didn't go off. So I picked up all the ones that didn't go off. Here we go. This time I'm just gonna chuck them. Wow. So I'm going to attempt to make the world's largest super snapper. This is gonna take a while. As you can see, I have 2 zip ties going right now. So I'm just gonna get them all in here. We'll tighten it up and this should be super loud. I'll get back to you when it is fully constructed. All right, I don't know what the world record is, but this is definitely the largest mega snap I've ever made. We're gonna chuck it straight at the ground. This should be cool. Yeah, that was definitely like a bazooka going off. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Here goes our grand finale. I'm gonna stand here the whole time. I think that's it. Okay, we only got like 3 left. So wait, we got like 2 left. Okay, that'll wrap it up for today's video.